Welcome back to Teaching Them. This is Michael Keens, and I have a lesson for you today called Keep Your Eyes on Jesus. In this lesson, we're going to be referencing Matthew 14, the passage where it talks about Jesus walking on the water, and then Peter comes to him walking on the water. But when Peter comes to him walking on the water, he does fine at first while he has his eyes on Jesus, and then he notices the wind and the waves, and he sinks down into the water. But if you keep your eyes on Jesus, then you can do incredible things. Is kind of the main passage. So that's from Matthew 14, starting in verse 22. Okay, so here's how I'll do the lesson. I would have the kids, I'd say, you want to do something scary? I want you to walk across this board. Who thinks that they could do it? And of course the kids are going to think they could do this. It looks pretty easy on the ground. So give them an opportunity to walk across the board. Mine's a little, it's easier than not as easy as it looks. So my board is a little twisted, so make sure you get a good straight board when you're doing it. But let them try it that first time. I say, that's pretty good. Let's make it a little harder. So then you bring out a cinder block, and you put a cinder block under each side. There's one. There's two. You say, okay, who wants to try it now? You may get less takers. You may get the same number. They may say it's pretty easy. So let them get up and walk across it. Yep. And you might want to have an adult standing nearby just in case any of them starts to stumble or fall. Say, that was pretty good. But what if we raised it even higher? Would you still be willing to do it? And so then you raise it higher. Make sure it's done sturdily, so the blocks are firmly on top of each other to reduce risk, and then give them a chance. I am not going to try this because I don't have any adults walking alongside me, but I am going to say, when you do this, then it's the time to bring out a picture of Jesus. So I've gotten this picture. It's from an artist named Philip Martin, and he does a lot of really great work. And so I encourage you to use his work. Look him up at philipmartin.com. And so you can have him do it, and you can say, have somebody stand at one end and hold the picture of Jesus and say, as you're walking, keep your eyes on Jesus, because it actually will help them to balance if they have a focal point to look at. So there's a little bit of science mixed in there. So they just keep their eyes on Jesus. They're going to do fine. And also have an adult nearby to walk with them and say, keep your eyes on Jesus, walk towards Jesus, and you're going to be okay. And then take it up a third level. I have 3 levels here. You can stop there if you want to, or you can take it up that final level and give them another thrill trying to do it. But once they have that sense of accomplishment, they'll be really excited about it. The main idea is to teach that while we have our eyes on Jesus, we can do impossible things. We can do incredible things, but we got to keep our eyes on Jesus. That's all for now. If you want to print the lesson, it's at www.teachingthem.org. I'll see you next time.